Hello once again, I'm Dave Marjo A. BOLAY-OG, a student of Maritime Transportation at Jose Rizal Memorial State University. And for today's video, we're going to talk about the military courtesy and military discipline. But first, let's start about the definition of military discipline. Military discipline. It is the willingness to accept with conviction and without reservation the necessity for a common law that rules and coordinate the effort of a group. It is necessary to ensure orderly and effective group action, commonly known as teamwork. Many people think that discipline is nothing more than the enforcement of regulations and a corresponding punishment when one violates it. But then, discipline is the quality of being able to behave and work in a controlled way, which involves obeying particular or standards. So, discipline is highly important in military kasi ang lahat o kilos o ginagawa mo ay hindi lang basta ikaw yung nagre-reflect. Nagre-reflect siya as a whole. So, next is let's talk about the military courtesy. Military courtesy. It is the written, officially prescribed code of deportment for members of the military establishment. So, military courtesy is very important in military. Ito yung paggalang sa mas nakakataas sa iyo o pagsunod sa kanilang mga utos. So, one way to express courtesy toward one another is the salute. Sabi nga, salute is the most important and most common form of all military courtesies. So, paano nga ba ang sumaludo? Here are the steps on how to salute properly. First, the forearm should be inclined 45 degrees. Second, the tip of the forefinger should be slightly touching above the eyebrow of the right eye. The thumb and fingers must be extended and joined. Third, the upper arm is parallel to the deck with elbow forward. Fourth, hand and wrist in the straight line. And the last, the palm is slightly inward. At this point, let's talk about those who are entitled to salute. First one is the national flag and national anthem. Second, commissioned officer of the Armed Forces of the Philippines. Third, civilian high officials or foreign dignitaries during military honors rendered for them. And lastly, officers of the Coast Guard and Geodetic Survey and the public service when they are servicing with the AFP. Now, let's talk about when to salute. Normally, ang saludo ay form ng greetings, reporting. Next is aboard and ashore, overtaking a senior, and last is seniority unknown. Kailan naman hindi dapat sumaludo? First, when the troops are at work. Next, outdoors. Next, indoors except when reporting. Next, when carrying articles with both hands or being so occupied as to make saluting impracticable. And lastly, let's talk about the AFP enlisted ranks. So let's have the AFP enlisted ranks for Philippine Army, Philippine Air Force, and Philippine Marine Corps. So ito yung mga ranks from highest to lowest. First is General, to be followed by Lieutenant General, Major General, Brigadier General, Commander, Lieutenant Commander, Major, Captain, First Lieutenant, and Second Lieutenant. At ang Philippine Navy naman, ang pinakamataas ay Admiral, to be followed by Vice Admiral, Rear Admiral, Commodore, Captain, Commander, Lieutenant Commander, Lieutenant Senior Grade, Lieutenant Junior Grade, and Ensign.